Well, Cliff, a win on penalties to see you through to the last day of the Football League trophy. Talk to us about the game as a whole.
Yeah, I think it was a really good game. Wigan are a really good team, really good footballing team, and they made life difficult for us in large spells of the first half without really penetrating in on goal, but the possession and how they sort of pushed and pulled us about, we found challenging, but the lads stuck at it. A couple of little tweaks at half time, and I felt then we sort of stranglehold the game back off them then in the second half, and we gathered the momentum.
Regardless of the result, it was an entertaining game, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'd imagine so. I'd imagine so for the neutral, not so much when you stood on the side. I think we got into some really good areas, and on another day, if we hit the target a bit more, we test the keeper and ask a bit more questions. But you can't fault the lads' effort and their endeavour, especially to carry out the tweaks that we sort of implemented throughout the game. So full credit to the group of players. Your
side got what they deserved, and kind of that follows on from Saturday where they perhaps didn't.
And you've heard me and possibly the manager echo, we're always driving the performance levels because we've got full belief in the group, and if the performance levels can remain consistent over a period of time, and we believe results naturally follow. And we're not getting carried away with anything this evening, but again, it's another really strong performance for a large part of the game. Not all of the game, don't get me wrong, Wigan had their share of the game as well, but you never expect to dominate from start to finish.
The fact at half-time at 1-0, you're not out of it as a side against a team from a high division. Did that give you belief that you could go on and get something out of it?
Yeah, I think so. Listen, in the manner that we conceded the goal without dwelling on it, we didn't see a lot else in the game. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, they had some dangerous situations without getting in and getting a shot off against Lewis, and we had similar to them. So it wasn't we were sat in the dressing room wondering how we're getting back in the game. It was more of a point of when are we getting back in the game, and this is how we're going to do it. And like I said, a group of players on the pitch going put the plan into action.
Yeah, your side played some good stuff.
Yeah, they did. And the substitutions come on and made a massive impact, which we're going to require from here till the end of the season. And it's good to see to have that strength and depth now that's coming back in on the bench.
Goalkeepers often heroes in penalty shootouts. How is Lewis after that one?
Yeah, he's down there. As you can imagine, he's quite a relaxed character and quite quiet within himself, but he's secretly pleased there. I know he's done a lot of work earlier on today with the goalkeeping coach and the analyst, observing the penalties and where we think the opposition may go. It doesn't always go to plan, but this evening it does, and he put his trust in the analyst, and the analyst put his trust in him, and Lewis had to go and make the saves.
He's not going to be the only one though who takes a little bit of heart and a bit of confidence and just that little bit of momentum from it though, is he?
No, listen, the group's quite confident. I won't come away from the fact that when you're not winning games it can be ebbed away, but in major terms the group is confident within itself and what it's capable of doing. And I think you see that in the level of performances. If it was a team without confidence, I don't think you'd see it go and take the risks and the style of play that they were playing in this evening. So, of course, results help that, and it helps improve the momentum.
Bradford is the next game on Saturday, but is the reward as well in the next round. All of a sudden, does this take a kind of bit of a shift in interest and intensity?
Not really. I think it naturally does because you play them in quick succession and what's at stake in the cup game. But first and foremost, it's the league on Saturday, and I know you just don't like hearing that and you just want something a bit more juicy than that, but it's the league game that takes care of itself first, and then obviously I think we'll go there at the end of the month maybe is when the next round is.
Rovers fans will be dreaming of Wembley.
Yeah, and rightly so. We speak to the players about it. The opportunities to play at a stadium like that is few and far between. Not everybody gets that chance, so we have maybe an opportunity after a couple more games if we can get there.